Durant is out there with Griffin. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in at the point.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star week is one great show after another.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's Griffin. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
To the left side wing. Curry dishes to Durant. Picked by Griffin. Durant kicks to Griffin. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Shot's good.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Harden hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars head coach and I got a chance to catch up for just a minute. We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good from Durant.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harden the pass to Wall. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Okafor following the basket by John Wall. Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And here's Wall. Here's Leonard, and Okafor with the block. Here's Curry. Throws it up high, and stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Wall. Drummond the screen. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one. Curry kicks to Griffin. Okafor dishes to Griffin. Unloads from 9, and he hits the jumper for 2. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Wall. Jacks up a three. The shot will not go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Curry passes to Thompson. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for the East. LeBron's checked in for Aldridge. Paul George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for James Harden. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Okafor. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Paul Millsap is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. On the wing, James lets it go from 14.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. And stolen by Thomas. And they're moving it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. The screen from Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Millsap. And Westbrook, here we go. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Shooting 2.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That free throw good from Butler. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so Butler nails both of them. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
James. Drummond slams it home for the putdown.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Millsap dishes to Towns. 5 on the clock. And DeRozan kicks to Davis. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The East All-Stars up on top, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
They've got Paul George, Aldridge out there with LeBron James, then it's Russell, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. DeRozan's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Harden outside to the paint, goes up off the pick, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here is Russell. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Russell, and he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for George. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Thompson's checked in. Okafor kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Harden. Now the feed to LeBron. Russell against Curry. And they double up Russell. Here's Aldridge. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Curry. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Russell with it. There's a good screen. James sets the screen for Russell. 6 to shoot. LeBron is doubled. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the East.